Hello everyone, my name is Dash Machine, and today I'm going to be talking about all the stuff that went down involving Vultra and VPS. Okay, so for the first part of this video, I want to talk about the doxing of ex-creator Goal. As you can see from these screenshots, which I will be putting on screen, Vultra got XCG's private Facebook account, and when getting Cyber the creator and Zerte to make a video on it, in this next screenshot, he requested them to put XCG's real-life name in the video to potentially ruin his future. And as he did that, Zerte was invited to VSS, Vultra's Secret Service, or whatever, I don't fucking know. After Zerte took out the name due to multiple people telling him to, he was then added to a group DM with Yosem, Bentai, and Cyber, where they talked about everything, giving a lot of different screenshots that X had nothing to do with the VPS DDoSing that Harmon Low did, and a lot of the screenshots were faked about him paying Harm. Furthermore, there were screenshots of Vultra constantly apologizing to XCG for things that VPS members have done, including talked about Semi. He changed the perspective of Zerte and Cyber that Vultra wasn't all good as they thought he was. After that, nothing happened for a few days until August 12th, a day that VPS would start to fall down the shitter.
VPS started to get really bad. A few staff members came together and were all planning on leaving. This was a secret for around 4 hours before Vultra started to realize, and then Cyber added him to the group chat. As you all know that Vultra cannot take criticism for shit, so therefore he took it really badly and started to do some questionable things instead of trying to deal with the situation. Firstly, he added his friend Andreas, or Vol, to the group chat, a person who would frequently say the N-word, and was Vultra's IRL friend. Andreas spammed Zerte's face crying in the group chat constantly even after Zerte told him to stop. Vultra started to spam a bunch of random emotes and started to get really angry around everyone. He furthermore then demoted people for no apparent reason and gave the reason as classified. This included Zerte, Makov, and Arnon to begin with.
Zerte's reason for his demotion was that he crashed OGDPS, which Vultra asked him to do, and after he was sent the screenshot, he then edited the message to remove the part. He also said that Zerte destroyed Wave Anarchy GDPS, which Zerte owned and is an anarchy server. The real reason to his demotion was that he stopped an investigation of VSS, which he was told after he hacked Alpha Zero. Makov was demoted for trying to start a rumor that Andreas killed his Minecraft god. They then said that he was demoted since he begged Alpha Zero for Nitro even after he apologized multiple times, and they must have forgiven him as they wouldn't then give his helper again. Furthermore, they also begged his next to constant versus VPS first, showing how hypocritical. Arnett was demoted for classified reasons. I'm not completely sure why he was demoted to this day. My guess that he has a huge hand of helping with getting all the staff members to leave, and Vultra didn't like that. However, I cannot confirm. After a couple of days, a few more staff were demoted. Fred leaving the server, we'll see if it's classified. Dasher leaving the server, and later was banned for joining on an alt. Cyber for saying the N-word a couple months back. However, this doesn't make much sense, as since then Cyber is promoted to Odor mod. It was to test VPS security as Vultra asked him to test it. Furthermore, according to Cyber, when he cleared logs, he would sometimes find Vultra himself saying the N-word, and this was later confirmed as VPS was gone, which again shows how hypocritical Vultra was.
It's October 9th, and myself along with lots of other people were added to a group DM regarding Semi/Kai's false ban in VPS, and she wanted us to help her with her case. During this time, an ex-Eldermod XDis also shared a couple of screenshots from the private server VSS. Two of those screenshots included a doxing of a fellow ex-admin and owner, Zerte. At the time, Dis didn't want people to share the screenshot around, as he was worried about his privacy, so no one really shared it around. This also caused Zerte to take a break from Discord for 3 days. On October 12th, things started to happen. Semi shared the screenshots of Zerte's doxing to Vultra and Alpha Zero, as she was pressured to do so. This meant Dis started to let more people know, and allowed people such as Fight and Wiley to know. Zerte also told Yosem in a group chat with Wiley and Fight, and this meant that Yosem created a tweet about it, asking people to retweet it. It gained a lot of attraction with over 100 retweets and around 3,000 impressions. It also gained the eyes of an admin in the GD's Discord server, Pause.
Pause was a friend of Sazik's and then contacted Zerta in DMs about it. Xerti showed Paz all the proof he had, and Paz agreed that it was wrong and joined VPS's Discord server, in which he said that Vultra doxed users and that he reported them to Discord's Trust and Safety team. However, the word dox was banned in VPS, so the message was instantly deleted and Paz was banned from the server, showing that Vultra and Alpha were trying to cover it up. Before Paz got banned though, Vultra's account got banned from Discord, and AlphaZero then gave everyone admin permissions for 5 minutes. He said it was an accident, however it makes me and others believe that it wasn't an accident and he thought VPS was done for. The next day, when VPS got deleted completely, throughout the entire day, also former staff members and ex-GDPS members joined at 4 PM. VPS was officially shut down, all the text channels were deleted, and members were being pruned. So it was the end of VPS. For good.
On the 25th of October, Vultra came back on an alt named Volo and DM'd Sheeble, a former VPS staff member who claimed Vultra manipulated him, saying he would leak all IPs of VPS. While DMs between Vultra and Sheeble were being screen shared in a voice chat with Dasher, Xerte, and others. Later that day, a bunch of people confronted Vultra and threw back the shit Vultra threw at them. Vultra, not being able to cope with the heat, started to do and say some questionable things. For example, he said he was gonna dox everyone in Realistic Central, he was gonna dox Paz, he said the free letter F word and said a degrading term for trans people, and he also said the N word. Twice. This led to him getting his account banned. According to CNEC on the 27th, Vultra tried to destroy CNEC GDPS by logging into a bot and doing shit on it. While logged into that bot, he pruned 300,000 messages, kicked 100 members, and also even gave everyone admin perms. According to CNEC, it was his GDPS's darkest day, and even though it recovered quickly, it still changed a lot. After that whole ordeal, AlphaZero blocked all of his friends from Geometry Dash, shortly after VPS shut down, and Alpha quit GD shortly after that too. And before anyone asks, yes, Alpha was the one that doxed and DDoSed the most. Another thing I like to mention is that Alpha told a former staff member, Lance, that if you quit GDPS, your info will be leaked. Which I find fucked. And after Alpha blocked 90% of the people on his friends list, we haven't heard from Alpha since. So, it turns out that Vultra also has a YouTube channel called Zane Mods, where he promotes hacks for Among Us, and we found out, with the help of the Wily Master, that it's filled with fucking viruses. And not only that, he's saying if people don't have the game, you can download a cracked version in the description, which is promoting piracy. And he's also using his alts to grow his channel and promote his viruses to a larger proportion of the internet. And another thing I want to mention is every time someone says it's a virus, within 30 minutes the comment is deleted instead of re-saying with the person, which proves it even more that there are viruses, with multiple former staff members reaching out to YouTube about this, and even getting a response. And we won't stop until his channel gets taken down for this.